Which Darth Vader figure should you buy is the title of this video, and it's basically self-explanatory. I have a bunch of Star Wars action figures. I'm a bit of a fan. And one problem is finding the perfect Darth Vader figure. And we've seen a lot of solid Darth Vader figure releases and some upcoming ones. So I'm going to tell you what the best 6-inch, 7-inch scale Darth Vader figure is, and a little under that because the Figuarts is in there. Personally, I think that the three I'm looking at today are solid. And you could pretty much get any of them and have a great Darth Vader, but there are some serious flaws, and it's kind of ironic that as I'm saying that, the Hasbro one is front and center. Fortunately, I do not have the Revoltech, I don't have the MAFEX, and I don't have the Disney Store exclusive Elite Series Darth Vaders, so those are not going to be shown in this video. First up is the Figuarts. This is basically the internet darling of Star Wars figures. People love it, people love this line. Personally, I think this is an alright figure. It's kind of expensive, anywhere from $30 to $50 depending on where you get it, and it's kind of small. You saw the scale of it next to the other guys. The capes are plastic, so some people might not like that, some people might love that. I don't think they really got the helmet down quite correctly. I think it's a bit oversized, but then again, Disney has been doing it. The paintwork on this is flawless, and it does come with enough accessories, extra hands and whatnot, to make it worth your while. It also has the longest lightsaber out of the three I'll show you. You can't really go wrong with this figure, but it's not going to be in scale with other Black Series figures. Next up is the Hasbro Black Series Darth Vader. This one was a kind of difficult figure to pick up, but of course I was able to grab it, otherwise I wouldn't do this video. He comes with an okay amount of accessories, a lightsaber and a removable helmet showing the head underneath. And the coolest thing about him is that he comes with cloth capes, which is nice. Some people hate it, some people love it. I think it looks beautiful, and it's very nice looking. He comes with the shortest lightsaber out of the three I'm showing today. And one thing I want to show you about his lightsaber is that you can remove the blade to just get the hilt, which is a nice addition, although he does suffer from the most paint flaws out of the ones I'll show you today, although the Bandai model, of course, depending on if you paint it or stickers, could have a ton of paint flaws. And let's look at him under the helmet, and you can see that it is Anakin Skywalker head. It's pretty good. The detailing's not bad. Of course, I always complain about the Star Wars Black Series and how it's gone so downhill after this first series, but this figure's pretty good, except the helmet is way too oversized. People say it looks like Mickey Mouse. I kind of agree. It does not look the best. And it's really upsetting because if they made it a bit smaller, made the eyes a bit smaller, it could possibly be the Darth Vader figure that I recommend in this video. And then last but certainly not least is the figure that I'm going to recommend you pick up if it's still available on the market. It's the Bandai model Darth Vader. This one I think looks the best out of the three I showed you because it's in scale with Black Series. You could use it with Black Series, you could use it with tons of figures. This is a really great scaled figure. You can see it next to the Black Series one. It is a bit taller. I love tall Darth Vaders. He's big, he's intimidating. The only flaw with it is it comes with stickers or water slide decals, so you're gonna have to figure that out. But I personally am going to paint this. This is 100% unpainted as you see it. It looks pretty good. I'm so glad that I picked this up. It was a fun build. It's not too challenging. It was the first one I ever built. I'm waiting to get my paint skills up, so once I get to that stage, I'll paint it. But this is my recommendation for your Darth Vader figure pickup. The only flaws I can see is that the cape, some people say it's kind of weird. It's not as weird as the Revoltech one, which is 100% why I didn't pick it up, which is kind of upsetting because I love the Boba Fett Revoltech, and I think it's one of the best Boba Fett figures ever. The stickers look kind of weird, so I'd recommend the water slide, but I don't really know. I think this one needs to be painted. Just my opinion. Another flaw with it is that it does come with some nice hands, but there is no bend to the wrist, which is unfortunate. But other than that, it's pretty solid articulation. Well, there you have it. 3 Darth Vader figures, 3 different opinions. Well, one opinion, my opinion. Of course, that's my opinion. Totally wrong, totally right. Let me know what you think. Let me know which figure you picked up or are going to pick up if you look forward to the MAFEX one or whenever the Elite one comes out. I'm really interested in that because it's going to be die cast, which should be bit interesting. I'm looking to see how that articulation is. You really can't go wrong with any of these figures. They all have their benefits and they all have their flaws. But personally, I think the Bandai, based on the price and the fun putting it together, and then just the creativity of putting yourself out there to paint it, I think it is certainly the most fun. But I did say the Figuarts is the internet darling. And with the Luke Skywalker Figuarts being one of the greatest Luke Skywalker figures ever, you might want something in scale with it. So yes, let me know in the comments which one you plan on picking up or have picked up. Furthermore, if you enjoyed this video, I'll probably do some more of these with Star Wars figures because I have been picking up a bunch of different styles. Thank you for watching. This is Tommy, signing off.